Hey guys, me again. So I kind of already did a video similar to this, but I wanted to go ahead and talk more on it. So today I decided to kind of get a head start and start rolling all my clothes, laying them all of our clothes, laying them all out and kind of seeing what we have to work with. I'm hoping that I'm able to get it all stored in a good enough way to store it efficiently in the car. So I kind of want to show you guys what I've been doing, how I've been rolling them and folding them to take up as little space as possible, because my goal is to be able to fit majority of my clothes in a single backpack. So it'll make it easier when we're going on hikes, if we want to camp, and stuff like that, so we can have everything on us that we would need. So to get started, I'll kind of walk you through what I've done so far and go from there. Okay, so first things first, this is all of my winter stuff for the most part. This portion is dresses, and this portion is sweaters and long sleeves, and then there is some rolled up leggings underneath. I rolled everything up as small and as tight as I can. This is the container that I'm going to be storing it in. I'm going to do my best to close this, but this will be lying on the bed of the trunk. And I figured I would put all of the winter stuff in a container for now, because it isn't going to be cold at first. So this will be a great way to store it, and then I can always just grab from there as it gets cold. I will say I will not be able to fit all of our coats and jackets in that container, of course. That's just going to be the long sleeves, the leggings, and some of my dresses that I'm keeping in there. As for the coats, we're probably going to end up at first using them for blankets when it drops temperature at night, depending on where we are. But those are just going to lie flat on the bed of the trunk, and that's just where we'll keep them until we need them, because they are so bulky and there's really no point in rolling them up because they're going to take a lot of space up anyway. But as for the rest of my things, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys kind of how I've been rolling my clothing to take up as little space as possible. You pretty much just have to roll it tight, but I'll show you guys how I go about doing that. I used to not be so great at this. Steven's normally a lot better at this than me, but I've learned having rolled all of my clothing. So when it comes to a button-up shirt or something with like sleeves, the best way to go about it is make sure it's buttoned, and then roll out the sleeves. Make sure they're as flat as possible. You can even button the sleeves if you feel, but it's not necessary. It's not really a science, this is just the way that I've been doing it. Okay, and then fold the sleeves over to the center, fold the ends up, fold this in half, and then if you can, try to fold it in half again, making it as long and skinny as possible. And then as you're rolling, apply pressure. So you're making the roll as tight as possible. Rolling it this way just makes it so it's not as long and it doesn't take up as much space. See? So since this is denim, it's a lot thicker than some of the other, like just t-shirts. But this is what I've been doing, and I will show you the rest. I just have to finish rolling everything, and then I'm going to lay everything out on the floor so you can see exactly pretty much everything we own. I'm even going to lie out our bathroom stuff and some of our kitchen stuff. I'm not going to show you all of the kitchen stuff because we still have to organize our dried goods, but I will show you the utensils that we're working with and how I'm planning on storing it inside the car. And then I'll probably end up doing a separate video on how on when we load up the car and fill everything in. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so this is everything we own. Minus a few things because we aren't exactly ready to hit the road at this moment in time. We still have to go through a few things, so I did the best I could to lay everything out for you guys. Which was good for me too, because I learned to see exactly what we're working with. So this side, if you couldn't tell, this is my stuff. And then that side is Steven's, minus the bathroom stuff. He still has to go through his bathroom stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through everything for you guys. Okay, so to start off with, these are the big coats I was talking about. I'm gonna try to get down. So this top one is, I talked about it in a previous video. Puffy coat. Total for jackets we have about 4, 2 for me, 2 for Steven. This is all of this, kind of like my winter container. I'm obviously going to be taking stuff off the top so I can get it closed. But this is all my long sleeves, like hoodies, throwovers, beanies, like leg warmers, and mittens. Now moving over to my everyday casual clothes. These are all my sports bras. I have about 11 total, plus I'm wearing one and there's one in the dryer. And then these are just like my pajamas. I also have a pair of pants in the washer right now. These are my bathing suits, my bralettes, and my socks. That is a bathing suit cover up. We have about 3 backpacks. One small one can technically fit in the other ones. And then these are my leggings and bottoms. So I have total, minus the ones I have on, 10 total. And then these are my everyday tops, athletic and normal casual tops. These are my shoe collection. So I kept my half like booties. They're my favorite. I wear them all the time. And then I kept 1 pair of winter boots. They're just black, really tall. Good for colder weather. 2 pairs of sandals. The bow fell off this one, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. Then 2 pairs of sneakers. And that covers it for my side. Now go over to Steven's side. He is wearing a pair of shorts, and I think one is in the washer. But these are his bottoms, his socks. We could definitely dim down, or take down, probably give away, I can't talk, some of his socks. These are his tops, button-ups, and casual t-shirts. Some sweaters too. He has 1 really good pair of hiking boots. I'm gonna probably have to invest in those in the future. 2 pairs of sneakers, flip-flops and slides, and 2 like more casual pairs. I think he might be getting rid of these. We'll see. And then for my bathroom stuff, so I didn't worry about taking out like my toothbrush and shampoo from the bathroom, but just to show you guys, this is like the bag I'm going to be using. Steven's mom actually got it for me. It's like waterproof on this side, so I think I'll hold my shampoo, or our shampoo on that end, and then like deodorant and Band-Aids, baby powder, because I am cheap and I don't have any what's that stuff called, dry shampoo, some sunscreen, and this holds all of my hair ties, so it's a nice little, and then just a brush. And here I have like all of my tampons, girl stuff, and then this holds like some clips that I use when I'm not washing my hair, some more tampons, a compact mirror. I'm probably also going to put some hair ties. This will be like my bathroom for like quick on the go, getting ready in the gym. Covers everything when it comes to our wardrobe. That is literally everything. Then we're going to be taking these 2 yoga mats. This one's thicker. I love it. It's great for harder surfaces. And this one I've had from Fabletics. So we will be using those when we do like yoga and working out and stuff outdoors. This hamper actually goes down like this, and you can like wrap it up. So I think we're gonna keep this when it comes to doing laundry. We'll see on that one. Is the bag, I think we're gonna end up getting rid of that because we just don't really need that many bags. And then everything else is empty. The rest of this is my grandmother's. We are gonna keep some stuff in her storage unit. And then stuff that I haven't packed up yet is like our computers, our electronic stuff. Steven's gonna be bringing his Switch. We are giving the TV to his dad. This bed is staying here. We're gonna take 2 of the pillows and probably the sheets. And then we'll probably be taking this blanket and oh, this has all of our, this is the case, brand new, still in the package, so we're probably gonna keep that one. But Steven wants to take the ukulele. We don't even play, but maybe one day. So this is all of our important documents. I may be trying to transition this into more of like a smaller thing so we don't have to carry the box around. But there's some journals, some of our electronics like chargers, headphones. Steven likes this. Like paper clips, stuff like that. Watch, little odds and ends, miscellaneous stuff. And then when it comes to our kitchen stuff, so there is still more, but again, I didn't take it all out. This is the majority of it though, minus a pot and a pan and our butane stove that we are going to be getting soon. So it's tea kettle. This is what we use, Chemex. And then we use this metal filter, reusable, waste-free. So that's awesome. That's how we make our coffee every morning anyway. We also have this tea kettle, which is great because you put the loose leaf, it'll focus. Put the loose leaf in there and then it steeps, so all we need is just the tea and hot water. This is when we just want a quick single cup of coffee. And then I do have the filters there in the kitchen. This thing is awesome. This keeps your, well, it's a thermos pretty much. What's cool about it, let me see if I can. This actually acts as a cup, so you can just drink your coffee that way. Got it from Starbucks. These are all of our coffee mugs. Some knives. This really cute veggies can't be beat. I wanted it, so we got it. Oh yeah, we have our little matcha. We ran out of matcha though, so, but this is used for matcha. You whisk it because it's so fine and it goes, focus, whatever. You mix the matcha, and this is the scooper for the matcha. We also have a knife sharpener. That'll come in handy. And then the last thing is the strainer, which we use a lot to strain out like coffee and I don't know, really anything that we need that needs to be strained. So yeah. Other than that, we still have to go through our containers and decide exactly which ones that we will be taking. I'm also going to use a plastic drawer just like that one. Actually, these down here, I'm going to separate them from out of the structure of it and just use the containers as our food storage. So all of our dried foods are stored in either containers or jars. So that is, we're just gonna line them up in there. It's okay if they don't have tops. They don't really need tops because they're already sealed by the containers or jars. So we'll have to go through the containers and figure out which ones we are keeping. And then when it comes to food storage, I showed you in the previous video, we have the cooler for stuff we need to keep cold, and then we will just put the dried stuff in the drawer containers. Ugh, smooth my eye. Don't you hate that? And like no matter what you do, you can't get it out. Ugh. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was actually one of my a bit quicker ones. I think we'll find out after I finish editing it. But I wanted to just show you guys everything that we're working with, how much we have gotten rid of from my first video, showing you kind of the process of how we got rid of everything. I did, since that past video, get rid of more stuff, but besides the point, I really enjoyed laying everything out for you guys, going over our wardrobe and our things, and I cannot even explain to you how excited I am getting. It's like the clock is ticking, time is going by really fast. We exactly in about a month and 1 day, or a month and 2 days, we're going to be taking off, and wow, it's just so surreal that it's all happening and I'm making it happen. And I just wanted to throw out to you guys, sorry for the shakiness of the camera and the crazy lighting, natural light coming from this way and light bulbs coming from the other way, but I just wanted to say to you guys that if you have a dream, no matter what, if you want to make traveling your full-time reality, if you really want it, you can make it happen. No excuses, everything set aside, all doubts, all fears set aside. You are capable of making it happen if that's truly what you want, but you have to realize that it's not going to just be handed to you. At least for most of it, most of us, it's not just handed to us. You have to work hard for it. And you know, I'm not even by any means necessarily in the financial situation or the perfect situation to go and do this, but I want it bad enough that I'm making it happen, and I'm making sacrifices for my dreams. So thank you for tuning in. If you liked this video, smash that thumbs up and maybe even hit that subscribe button if you want to keep following along on my journey. I don't know why I talked like that, but thanks guys.